Good evening, I'm Heather Armstrong. Drones and other unmanned aircraft systems allow responders to get the whole picture of an emergency situation. News 19's Crystal Flintrop met with local police and fire departments at a training facility in Sparta to learn how this technology is being used in La Crosse and how it's helping different departments work together.
Drones are a wonderful tool, and like any tool, in order to get the most out of it, you have to train with it to become proficient and then maintain that proficiency.
Over the last week, the La Crosse County Sheriff's Department, Fire Department, and Emergency Management have been fine-tuning their drone skills.
These are all new pilots. They just got their FAA certification, their Part 107 from the FAA. My job is now to take them to the next step, the next level, taking them from getting their Part 107, which they've had, and now providing them the skills that they need to safely fly.
From learning airspace classifications to flying complex missions, these first responders can utilize this skill set in the field to help them do their jobs.
It'd be quicker, I think, like for crash scenes, we'll be able to get an overall view of things. Or if we have let's say the flooding or a natural disaster, we can get to survey the scene quicker than doing it by foot. We can use it for severe crashes or a fatality to get a bird's eye view of the scene.
One of the main things that we do when we first pull up on a scene is we'll do a size up. We'll get an idea of just what type of scene are we dealing with, and that's something that we can get into with the drones.
With this technology at their disposal, first responders can also keep themselves safe in the field as they work.
Well, what it does is it can provide law enforcement and fire department distance when distance is important. So if someone's armed, if we send up a drone, we can be a half mile back in a safe location, but yet have the best view of things from that aerial perspective. And the drone can get into areas where it's hard to walk through. If someone's in a heavily wooded area, someone's concealed, drones now have thermal imaging that can help find lost kids.
And through this training course, one of the biggest lessons these individuals are learning is how to work with other departments.
That's super beneficial. That way, if there's ever need for us to work together, we already know the names, the faces. We've got the same training, so we're playing out of the same playbook, and that's great. That's really awesome.
They say their goal is to have as many tools as possible to continue protecting the communities they serve. In Sparta, I'm Crystal Flintrop, News 19.
Now, the training session is 32 hours long, with half of the time spent in the classroom and the rest doing field work.